It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers taking on the Los Angeles Lakers. Tip-off goes to the Clippers. And finished off by Avdia.
Well, that didn't take long. You got to leave some guys back on the tip, or that's what'll happen. And this Lakers squad has a ton of talent, but some guys are well past their prime.
And it's the Clippers with the ball, following the bucket by the Lakers.
And get a load of that move. We don't get to see plays like that very often.
No, we don't. Sailing in off the baseline for the reverse stuff.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
And what do you think, GA, is the next step for this Lakers team?
Well, coming off a championship not that long ago, young firepower is surely needed. These older guys can't carry a team like they used to.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, Tyronn Lue and I had a few minutes to share. This is their first game of the season against one of the better defensive teams in the league. He said we have to be patient offensively and not just settle for mediocre shots. It's about moving the ball and making that extra pass. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate that, David. Thanks. Yeah, that defense, something to be reckoned with. Greg, we'll see how it plays out.
Well, it's important to be patient. The other team's going to take certain things away. Just keep probing, trying to find that weakness.
It's about playing to your strengths. You know what your identity is. Get to that aspect.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way up. Back to McDaniel. Here's Wembanyama. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Wembanyama's got 6.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
A shot by McDaniels, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Holt. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Oh, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Outside, Towns. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, Wembanyama with the rebound. Lakers leading by 4. Hard to believe, Greg, last season, LeBron missing the playoffs for just the 3rd time in his career.
And Kevin, it almost felt surreal to not have him in the playoffs. I mean, this guy's been a fixture in the postseason for almost 2 decades now. Just another bullet on LeBron's incredible resume.
Here's Holt with the crossover. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. Towns comes with a double team. Here's Wembanyama. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He's got 9.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Here's Avdia. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. For the Clippers organization, GA, what do you think the goal is?
Well, it's clear to me, Kevin, get to the NBA Finals. The Clippers have never made it there. And I think a trip to the Finals is within reach of this group. They just need to stay healthy.
Lakers leading by 6. Here's Wembanyama. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Fires for 3. Rebound the Lakers. Taken away by Williams. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success. Working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena. The only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
Now the Clippers trading last season for Norman Powell. And as they say, Greg, the rich get richer.
Yeah, an excellent two-way player. Their wing depth becoming the envy of the league. And he's just coming into his prime. So he fits the timeline of their star.
To the paint. Here's Wembanyama. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Wembanyama's got 13.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Avdia. Banked in off the glass. Avdia's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, doesn't get any easier than that. What a size advantage, and just goes to work.
No good from Howard.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Picked by Williams. Fultz with the ball. And it's Howard picking him up.
Well, you can see Markelle Fultz starting to get comfortable, understanding how to thread the pass through the defense.
And Howard with the stuff.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Well, you love it when you can get off to a fast start offensively. You hate it, though, when your opponent does the same.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Clippers. They trail by 3. Pass to Howard. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Right side, Williams. Back to Vassell. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Howard. The Clippers grab the miss.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
And the Clippers miss again. Gets it off. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Lakers lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Lakers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
They've also done a great job finding openings and exploiting them. Take those lanes when they're given and turn them into points.
Here's Reed. And that one is stuffed right through.
And what makes Kobe next level, the instinct for the game, an ability to just see it before it happens.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. The Lakers are, of course, one of the league's storied franchises. And Magic Johnson was asked recently if they have the best all-time collection of players. He says it's not even close. Outside of Bill, we have all the dominant closers. Kobe, Jerry, LeBron now, Worthy. Come on now, it's just too many Lakers. Kevin, back to you.
Well, he's got a point, David, and we thank you for your report. Here's Holt. There's the drive. Moore with the bucket.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Harper. And Harper slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. There's a screen. And there's a foul called on Naz Reid. That is his first foul of the game. You know, Greg, we know to win at the highest level, you need your star players to show up in the big game. With that in mind, what's the key?
You know, it's their will and their ability to fight. If you look at the great ones, even when things haven't gone their way, they continue to scratch and claw and do everything in their power to try and get the W. I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Launches it. Collins grabs the miss.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
The kick out to Bryant. Wiggins with some nice D.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Clippers moving the ball around. And Towns throws it down.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
And Bull wide open. He shoots. Misses the three.
What's interesting to me is when somebody takes a buyout, that typically means they're close to done. That is not the case with Nick Batum. He got bought out of Charlotte in 2020, and he's still a very good basketball player.
Bryant's shot is good.
And showing the range there. Bryant is confident pulling from deep.
Here's Towns. The rebound by Kobe Bryant. Talking about Batum, that buyout doors seem to really rejuvenate him.
That's exactly right, Kevin. He moves to L.A., and we know everyone loves playing in that city. All of Batum's numbers went way up, and you have to wonder, maybe that buyout refocused Nick. Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit. This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Shot by Collins, no good. Clippers trail by 7. Outside, Towns. Right wing. Beyond the arc. And another three for the Clippers.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
To the right side. Here's Collins. Pass to Bull. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Right here's a classic NBA question. Who's been the best franchise in league history? Celtics or the Lakers?
Come on, Kevin. You are putting me on the spot. But I'd go with the Lakers. More superstars over the years. And I think that 2000s run with Kobe and company, that put them ahead in my estimation.
And it's slammed in by Howard.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Clippers. 4-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Well, you can see the handle by Markelle Fultz. There's the explosion, the dribble drive ability. That is a nice move.
Going inside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Here's Howard. Wiggins with the rebound.
And you're just not going to see him do that very often. Usually when he rises up, there's a guarantee it's going down. Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Pass to Wembanyama. Screen by Smith. Lets it go with a three. Wembanyama, no good.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Gobert brings the double team. Shot clock at 6. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Here's Smith. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, Jeremy Grant doing work at the rim. Don't give him any space, boy. This guy can get up.
Here's Wembanyama. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wembanyama's got 15 points.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The free throw drops for Grant.
Well, I like how Jeremy Grant continues to work on his game. The jumper is coming along, and he remains an exceptional defensive player.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. That's tipped. It's stolen by Fultz. Out to the right wing. Grant, right side. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, this is something Grant does very well. Slams it home when he's got space.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Clippers ahead as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-6 run. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Pass to Wembanyama. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. He's got 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Now here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
But you can see Markelle Fultz just getting more and more confident, more and more seasoned, now playing pick and roll, making it look easy.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Smith with the defensive effort. The Lakers on offense. They've led by as much as 10. They host the Spurs after this one, and that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Second half rolling along now. About a minute play here. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
Wow, what a start to this half. 3 for 3, dictating the pace on the offensive end. They're rolling early. Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
And the dunk by Grant.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Fultz with the ball. 8 points for him. Pass to Howard. Here's Wembanyama. Here's Gobert. Drops in the layup for 2. Gobert's got 12.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Fultz. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Down low. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Pass to Vassell. Screen by Grant. From deep. Vassell, no good.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
Rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. They need this. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Well, Markelle Fultz trying to be a better floor general, on time and on target. Do that consistently.
McDaniels. And finished off by McDaniel.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's Howard. Got a piece of it. And he's able to get it back.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And the Clippers call time here. Left side, Towns. And Towns throws it down.
Just putting the ball on the deck. Towns so aggressive in everything he does.
And how fun is it watching Kobe take flight? His throwdowns are downright ridiculous. And now this game's taken on a whole new feel since halftime.
What energy we're seeing. Something has lit a fire under both of these teams.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one.
And then Collins slams it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. The shake. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The motor of Bryant never stops, even inside where he goes right at the D.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Clippers trail by 3. Inside, Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times. I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
Well, I also noticed, guys, how much they move the ball in this one. Selfless, willing to pass the ball to a teammate with a better look.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it goes down 2 points.
You see the number of moves Kobe has, more than capable of creating for himself with that handle.
Back to Wiggins. He'll kick out to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Here he goes. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
The Lakers in the lead. Bryant has the open look. That three off the mark. There's 37 seconds left in the third. Towns is doubled. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. 10 points for him.
Well, this is where Cat can manufacture additional points for his team. Defense focused and locked in on him. Find a teammate.
Fast break. Here they come. And another three for the Clippers.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And here's Harper from the arc. It's rebounded by Towns. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. The Clippers on top, up by 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Clippers leading by 4. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Holt. Off target from three-point range. Here's Wembanyama. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, you got to feel for a guy getting dunked on like that. I mean, he's got no shot to stop that unless maybe he can pick up another foot somewhere.
Towns, the screen. Six to shoot. And the dunk by Towns.
Karl Anthony Towns embraces the responsibility of being the primary scorer offensively. And boy, if he's in rhythm, it's a nightmare for the defense.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Lakers call time here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Welcome to the floor, the legendary, fantastic Laker Girl.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Lakers coach talk to his team. He said, we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
Thank you, David. Kicks it out to Grant. To the left side wing. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. To the wing on the left. It's stolen by Gobert. Howard in the post. And he commits the intentional foul. And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Laker Girl. Let's make some noise. Coming on the floor for the Clippers, Robert Williams. Andrew Wiggins.
To the wing right side. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Rudy Gobert increasingly is capable of these nights on the offensive end where he's just putting it to the defense.
Up top, Vassell. Grant for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Boy, there's big-time athleticism in the body of Markelle Fultz. Get up, young sir.
Tries again. Wembanyama gets the bucket. Wembanyama's got 16 here in the second half.
And they're beginning to just flat-out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. The lead is 2. Mobley right side. Pass to Wembanyama. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
On the wing, Wiggins. They get a hand on it. 6 on the shot clock. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Grant. Back to Williams. Gobert with the block. Here's Wembanyama. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Clippers trail by 4. And here's Fultz. He takes it in and finished off by Fultz.
Markelle Fultz under duress. Big-time shot.
It's Howard with the drive.
Anthony Towns. That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
The 14th. At the line for the Lakers.
And so Howard nails both of them.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
Now Fultz. Pass to Towns. Here's Grant. With the draw.
Boy, Jeremy Grant showing some level-headed poise in the face of a big moment. Big-time shot.
To the paint. That's slammed in by Howard.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. There's the screen. Out to the right wing. And another 3 for the Clippers.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Fultz brings the double team. Pass to Mobley. Here's Wembanyama. And they pick up 2. Wembanyama's got 38 points.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Oh, does he deliver? That is a determined young fellow right there. Karl Anthony Towns.
Just so reliable. I mean, that basket there will give them a little bit more of a cushion.
Fultz with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Wide open look. Good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Down low. Money!
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Into the lane. Yes!
Partner, how about the maturation of Fultz? Just exciting to watch. You get the sense he lives for these moments.
Pass to Smith. Three-pointer to the middle. Mobley outside. Lock at 6. Wembanyama. The second chance effort. Count.
And they do have a foul to give. Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Greg, this is all about execution. Can you free an open man from the three-point line? That's what it comes down to.
This would tie it. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime.